Hi guys, my name is Tanyasha and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Tanyasha and I make videos about everything and I'm kind of a vibe. So this video is more of a life update kind of video. Oh my god, I haven't done this in a really long time. This is very, I feel like people can hear me throughout this walls. Our walls are really thin, like really thin. But it's okay because I really don't care. Okay, I feel like making a video and that is what I am here to do because my name is Tanyasha and I make videos and I love to edit. That is who I am. Oh my god. I see someone walking in the woods. Do you know how many times I stand by my window naked and shit? What the fuck? That's crazy. Anyways, so I've been here for almost 2 months now. I left Zimbabwe on the 8th of January and it was actually a very stressful... Oh my god, there are dogs in the river. I left Zimbabwe on the 8th of January and it was a very overwhelming experience for me. I am so not gonna lie. I landed on the 9th, but like at night. I was very scared. I wasn't scared that I was leaving home. I was just scared that I'm becoming an adult, and I'm doing things for myself, by myself, and I have no one to run to. And I still wanted to go more than ever, but I wanted my mommy. I wanted to go with my mom. I wanted to go with my dad, but I knew I couldn't because that's part of growing up. You have to go you have to go by yourself and navigate shit by yourself. So I was kind of like, all right, I guess this is what we do now. I remember on the day, it didn't feel like I was going to Canada. It felt like I was going for a camp trip. I went to the airport. I checked in. Back to my family. 10 minutes later, I'm being told I have to go to the gate. I mean, not to the gate, but like to the waiting area. It started to feel real. They couldn't come with me. This is a fun fact that a lot of people actually don't know about me. It's not a fun fact. It's actually kind of sad, actually. But the first time that I ever traveled, ever got out of the country, ever got onto a huge plane, was my coming to Canada for university. So it was a lot for me. I think a lot of people would be like, why are you scared? I've never been outside of Zimbabwe. I had never been outside of Zimbabwe at this point. I had never traveled, get along by myself. It was huge. I don't think a lot of people understand how huge that was. Went to Addis Ababa. Went to the airport. It was an airport. It was so normal, just less black people, but normal. That's when I realized I can do this because this was my first destination and I did it by myself and I was so proud of myself. I'm still scared at this point, but I was so proud. This 19-year-old navigating the world by herself. I was so proud. Why does this feel like a podcast moment? After that, I was now headed to it was more than a 24-hour flight. Or was it a 16-hour flight? I genuinely don't remember. It's been a long time, man, but that was the longest I've ever sat in a plane. I did a lot. I watched movies, I watched shows, I journaled, I listened to music, I doodled, I came up with journal entries, I made up fake scenarios in my head. To the point where I was so bored, I couldn't even sleep because I was so bored because I didn't even have sleep anymore. And when you're in the sky, there's no such thing as night and day. There's no such thing. You don't even know what time it is. I mean, you do, but like, it's just pretty much dark or light. So when we got off the plane, it was 2 degrees Celsius. And I was like, oh, it was cold, but it wasn't that cold because everyone was like, Manitoba is so cold. And when I landed in Toronto and we got off the plane, it was 2 degrees Celsius. And I was like, if it's this cold, then we have no problem. If Manitoba is this cold, then we have no problem. I mean, it's cold, but it's doable, right? No. And I got lost, but I asked people around. That's how you do when you're lost and you don't know, ask. Don't act like you know everything because you really don't. And you will look stupid if you want to act like you know what you're doing when you don't. Then finally we board the plane and I land in Winnipeg. I'm walking towards the exit doors, and I exit, and like I want to get a taxi. The moment I step out of the airport, the cold stabbed me so hard I could not feel anything. I have never ever felt that kind of cold ever. Not even in my deep freezer. It was so cold. I was there for only a minute because the taxis are always like in clear proximity. Toronto doesn't come as close. Thank you. So the ride from the airport to the university was a bit long. It wasn't that long. It was a bit long. But I was on a call with my best friend the whole time. So we're just talking. She was just telling me, stories and the tea. So like, I was in good hands. I was in great hands, actually. I got to my res. I got my keys. And I remember coming into my room and I instantly fell in love. My room is not even like all that. Like, it's just a desk area, a bed, a shelf, a closet. It's literally your typical dorm room. But I was like, this is the place I'm gonna make home. My home. My room. My place of rest. I know I'm so corny, but you guys, you would understand if you lived in my mind. I feel so safe in this place. I don't allow people in my space like that. You'll be so shocked. People don't hang around in my room. If people are to come to my room, it's usually 2 people or 1 person. And they don't even stay for that long. Because I don't allow them to. And I feel like maybe they also don't want to stay here because like the energy is very much solo. I already had people that I knew who were here, so they kind of helped me, showed me around. That I really appreciate like a lot, because I feel like if I did shit by myself, that would have had me spiraling like crazy. I remember the first day of classes, I got lost. I asked this girl, I forgot her name. She's one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen. She's South African. I remember I asked her, I was like, I'm looking for this building. And she was like, I am so late to class, but I'll help you out. She was so nice. That's one thing I noticed though, coming here. Everyone is so nice. I mean, of course you come across people that are like rude or whatever, but like essentially everyone is just so nice. I love Canada. I would never love it as much as home, but I do love it. I love my view. The sun rises in front of my window. Like, looking outside my window is one of my favorite things to do. This is giving so much lonely vibes, making me sound like I don't have friends. I've never really noticed how much of a loner I was until I came here. I just do my thing. I stay in my room a lot, which is very weird because like if people are to see me online, the way they perceive me, they would think I got a lot, or like I have a lot of friends, or like I have like a lot of fun, or something of that sort. But the people that know me, the people that have actually seen me in person and how I function, they'll tell you how much of a loner I am. Even in groups or crowds, I'm not the person that stands out. I never try to be. I just do my thing. I think it's because I live in my head a lot, which can be dangerous, but I feel like my head is the most beautiful place ever. Sometimes I wish I could reflect what I see in my head to the outside world so perfectly so that you guys would see what I mean. But that's highly impossible because, well, this video is going to be so long to edit. What the fuck? The campus is so huge, so big, so big. Like, you could get lost. I haven't explored like the majority of it because it be snowing. It was snowing. I never really took time to explore this place. I'm gonna, maybe during the summer. But for now, I'm chilling. It's not like I'm really eager to. The people here are beautiful. I wish I was so much better at conversing with people or like talking to people firsthand. Like being like, hi, throw a compliment, or be like, I like the way you look, or I like your shoes. But usually it usually ends there. So I guess to a certain extent, I feel like that's why I haven't really like made official friends. I don't know if that makes sense. I say some people are gonna be watching this video and they're like, am I not your friend? If you're asking yourself that question, you are not my friend. I would want to talk about like the effects of moving to Canada on my mental health, but I don't want to put it in this video because that one is dark. Oh, I don't even want to get into that right now. I've experienced so many things in the last almost 2 months than I have in like a year in Zimbabwe, and I genuinely feel like my coming to Canada is something that I needed and something that is gonna contribute to the growth of Tanya Aisha. I'm so corny. Also, I got a new phone. I love it, but I also hated the camera quality. It is good, but it is also bad. But thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for spending this amount of time with me, for tolerating my low energy, for tolerating my not making eye contact. Until we meet again, bye.